Well, today is Friday, November 1st, so 11/1/2024. So 11 is 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 8 is 11. So it's a very interesting date from the point of view of numerology. And we finished early today, like 3:45. 3:45 I was done. And so I noticed that my pressure was like 35, 36 psi. Okay, what is this? 10 kilometers. Okay, let's take it. No, wait a second.
Turn left, then turn right on 14th Street NE.
No, I don't want this. Cancel. Accidental accepted right. Next. Cancel right. No, because you see, it's so fast. You see, like the slide is moving so fast. This is lift, right? And so I thought, $10 for 12 kilometers, that's fine. But what they were saying is that it's 10 kilometers to pick up the guy at Cross Island Mills and then bring him down pretty much here. So it's 20 kilometers for $10, which is, I want to show them, and a figure with my fingers, but maybe some kids are watching, so we're not gonna do that. And so yeah, I finished early today, so I noticed my pressure was getting down and it's getting colder and colder. So I did yesterday that I did tire check pressure, came here to Shell. It's like $2.50. I filled up all the tires because turns out those bastards at Canadian Tire did not listen to me. I asked them to make it 40 psi. They didn't do anything. So all tires were like 33, 34 on the Dodge Durango, which is below, I think the sticker says 35, 36. So anyway, I did that yesterday. So now I did this today. I did the tires and I filled up. So I have a full tank of 91 gas, which today sells for $1.72 a liter. But I really like 91 gas. The car drives better. Occasionally, I think it's a good idea to put a better gas in, just to clean the engine. And also now we have a new car wash over here, and I was not sure if it's touchless or a regular brush, so I asked them and they said touchless. I said cool. And so together with the gas I got the premium car wash for like, was it $15, $16, something like that. But the car looks great. It was super dirty before. And so I grabbed a cup of coffee and now I started the Lyft on Uber. And you see, Lyft was the first to offer me something, but see, my wheels were super dirty. Well, here it's still dirty. You see this? Of course, these car washes, you gotta take them with a grain of salt. But again, before it was like this car. See, like this guy? So I was like that. So, but look at this. Man, they didn't even wash the bottom of the doors, but at least it washed and this is premium wash. Holy moly. Like, what kind of wash do I need to get in order for the car to be clean? Superior, premium, premium extra, premium double plus. Wait a second, head to the pin. We're not getting anywhere. Okay, what's Uber doing? Uber, you online? Oh, we see, like, usually I don't like Fridays. I don't know, even though Friday people go, nights people go to restaurants, but I never had any luck with Fridays. I don't know, because probably I don't want to stay till 10 or 11. But you see, now why I came out is because when I was checking before, you see, that's no good. So basically it shows you that at 4 p.m. this is like the lowest earning potential, and it jumps up a little bit at 8. And you see, now here I'm sitting, pretty much all Calgary is $1 sign. $1 sign, which means poor earning potential. And it's only gonna improve at 8. So basically, you see, that's telling me that I might as well go home and try tomorrow, because Saturdays, in my experience, I can start at 6 and there'll be passengers, but tomorrow I'm free. Finally, this Saturday I'm not working at my main job, because I work like every second Saturday. We alternate with the other driver, And I looked actually at the desk with how many delivery and pickups he has for tomorrow, and it's like a whole bunch. So this poor guy is going to be very busy tomorrow. But yeah, so you see, so no demand now at this time at 4 p.m. At least that's what Uber is showing. And Lyft, you see, if I go like this, and just to see if there's anywhere, like sometimes they show you like this little icon, I see it says 2 minutes. So if I'm sitting there, allegedly I can get a passenger in 2 minutes, and here in 4. But it's all BS. It's never accurate. You can sit there for half an hour even though it says 2 minutes. But basically this area is dead, but it's 20 to 5. Well, see, now it's 9 minutes here. 20 to 5 on Friday. So sometimes what happens is that people go home, and Friday, you know, it's the end of the week, they feel they're in good spirits. So instead of waiting 2 hours for a transit bus, they get Uber, and I take them to a transit station, you know, the LRT, right? Because the problem is always with buses, how to get to the LRT transit station. Once you get to LRT, which is, you know, kind of like a streetcar but fast, right? So it's kind of like a cross between a train and a streetcar, and it has its own track, so it doesn't go on the street like a regular streetcar. So there's no lights, so this thing just barrels down, and it has advantage before all other. Basically, there's like a gate goes down when this thing is passing, like you cannot go there. So these things, I wanted to ride one because I never tried these LRTs. It would be cool to take one that goes, you know, across Calgary, like for a long distance, and just to see, you know, to watch the scenery, watch the buildings, watch people. But no, I need to make some money. So you see, now it's, what is it, 11 minutes. So this area west of Highway 2 is definitely very bad. So all the action is over there near the airport. So let's see. So airport has 11-15 Lyft drivers, but there's only 7 rides per hour right now, which means that you'll be waiting 2 hours. But they expect 5,000 people arriving in the next 2 hours. So, but again, I hate sitting there at that stupid airport, at the dirt parking lot that they couldn't even pave, you know, like there's potholes, you can drown in there or get lost. So yeah, nothing on the Lyft, nothing on the Uber. And they keep saying, oh yeah, shop grocery orders for more opportunities. Yeah, right. So I'm not doing that. And basically the Durango, I was hoping Durango would be ready for taxi for the weekend, you know, because I think there's a couple of games happening in town. There should be good demand for taxi. But I received letters from Calgary.ca, from City of Calgary, from the, you know, municipal, whoever issues these licenses for taxi, and they sent me 2. So one was for Lyft, I assume, and the other was for Uber, saying that they received application on my behalf to issue a TNDL, Transportation Network Driver License. And usually it takes like 3-5 business days. I think Lyft, I got that letter on Monday. Nothing happens. And the Uber, I got that letter, I think, either Tuesday or Wednesday. And so probably nothing is, of course now it's already Friday, right? So nothing is gonna happen until next week. 7 minutes away. Shall we take it? 7 minutes away. No, I don't want to take it. People usually cancel if it's more than 5 minutes. It's been my experience. This was Uber. See, Uber has a different sound than Lyft, like alarm. And so both of my vehicles are here. Like if I go into account and vehicles, let me see now. This is Uber. It shows Jeep Compass and Dodge Durango. But if I click this, it'll give me like some kind of a error message saying that your vehicle is not ready. Like if I click on documents, let's see what happens here. Yeah, the internet here is slow. I was inside the Starbucks. It was pretty much 0 bars, you know. So I came out, yeah, like you see driver. Okay, something went wrong. Yeah, driver requirements. Come on. It got frozen. So Dodge Durango, right? So this is driver. You see everything is green. But then Dodge Durango, once it unfreezes, yeah, something is with the internet. It shows that TNDL in red. Please submit your TNDL for Dodge Durango. Oh yeah, see here, Dodge Durango. So livery, vehicle registration, like the title, green. Vehicle insurance, green. Elvis vehicle inspection form, green. So the last item I need is City of Calgary TNDL, which, you know, needs attention. Take a picture. Well, I don't have it, so how I cannot take a picture of something I don't have. And the same story with Lyft. But you know, why not? Oh, and by the way, yeah, so my vehicle finally is listed on the rental website, and nothing is happening over there. My friend had nothing better to do, so he tried to find my vehicle, Dodge Durango, on this website. And he says when he searched for an SUV, I was like number 100 something. And my reaction to that was I changed the minimum rental period from 3 days to 2, because an advice of my friend from Montana, kind of like the who's been doing it for a few years, he says don't let people rent your Durango, especially since it's new, for less than 3 days. So his setup is 3 days and maximum is 2 weeks. And so I did the same. And then he says the price they're offering you, $85, that's what they're going to charge the passenger. So I'm going to be making 65. So he says that's too cheap for a brand new vehicle. He says I recommend you change the price to 105. And I can do that. So like 85 is called dynamic pricing, whereas they use their research and their computers to figure out the best balance between you know, the profitability and demand for car. And so now demand is low, like all rental prices are very low. Like I look on Priceline, it's cheap, you know. And so so I increase it to 105, and then in 3 days minimum, and nothing happens for 2 days. Nobody basically wants to rent it. And so I went back and I canceled that custom price. So now it's back to 85, like dynamic pricing. So it can change depending on the demand. So let's say tomorrow there'll be like 1,000 people looking for cars. So dynamic pricing means that the price will go up, you know. So I leave it at the hands of this company. They know what they're doing. But, and I remember that when I rented vehicles myself, usually, you know, through Priceline, quite often I would rent it for 2 days. Only rarely I would rent for 1, and sometimes I would rent for 3, but most of the time I would rent 2 days, you know, let's say Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday. And so that's why I went back to the settings on my app for this rental options, and I changed minimum to 2 days. And why you don't wanna, the default was 1 day. And why you don't want that is, like my friend in Montana explained, he says, you know, if you let people borrow your car for 1 day, so you'll be cleaning pretty much every day your car, and it's okay when it's just one car, but this guy has like 20 cars, you know. He says, I don't want to do that. It's just me and my son. And so when he does, he says, you know, during good weather, his minimum is 3 days, and in winter he increases it even to 5. So he doesn't want the car to come back too often so that he has to clean it, you know. And basically I think those are kind of like maybe richer people that rent vehicles for longer term. But yeah, I just need the first ride, because it's super important, because then you'll start showing higher in the searches, because of course I'll insist that these guys give me a good review. Well, provided they're happy with the ride. And then so yeah, at least I'll have like right now, if you find my vehicle, it says 0 rides, 0 reviews. So it's not good. You know, it's kind of like a newbie, which I am, right? But it's kind of difficult, you know. I didn't expect it, that it'll be difficult to get your first renter, and that's why now we're doing this. And 10 to 5, and so yeah, what I was trying to say is that sometimes on Fridays around 5 o'clock, there's a bunch of companies here, like office buildings, you know, and people go home. And a couple of times actually I picked up a lady that was going like downtown. She lives in a condo downtown, but she works here in Northwest. And then another one was going very far, like 30-35 kilometers. Like, I don't want to do that, you know, honestly. Now when nothing's happening for 10-15, you know, 20-30 minutes, and now it's 10 to 5, I just want to go home. So yeah, I look again and you see, yeah, so nothing changes here. Still $1 sign, which means very low income potential. So the prices are low, right? And I'm here 4 p.m. So 5, 6, 7 is going to be the same level. So only 8, it doubles. But they're offering this. They're saying that, oh, before, where this, oh yeah, you see Quest, they say $6 extra. So if you do 3 trips, Uber will pay you extra $6. So that means that they want cars, you know. But for some reason, yeah, see, I'm online, but now it's 10 minutes over there, 4 minutes over there. Well, I'll just wait a little bit longer and then just go home and watch some movies and get ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow should be a good day for taxi, and the weather's good, so maybe I'll take my camera maybe later, maybe Sunday. Yeah, Saturday I want to focus on make some money, and then Sunday maybe go do some shooting. Nothing, that guy disappeared. I remember that I was saying that movie people were wanted a still photographer to take pictures of their rehearsal, and then the actress was busy or something. Basically that rehearsal did not happen and the guy just disappeared. But I have the ad running online, and I even paid the extra like $100 a month for another 6 or 7 months to kind of like promote me, you know. So now I'm gonna be like at top of the searches. If somebody searches for photographer Calgary on that website, it should be easy for them to find me. So yeah, winter is coming. Winter is coming, and I got rid of those tires. You know, I got tired of, because I don't have any storage, I got tired of keeping them in the kitchen. They were smelly. So now I got rid of them. But they were good tires. My motto, like the key to success, is buy high, sell low. That's my strategy. Don't believe that buy low, sell high. That's the old theory. So now it's buy high, sell low. No, but seriously, I was in a pinch, and I think I paid the tires were $195, so 4 tires, and the steel rims were about $70. I thought they would be like 50, so they were 70. So I bought 4 of those and 4 tires at $195. You do the math, and then plus the install. And this guy installed the Jiffy Lube here. I think it was not too expensive actually. Like the installation was, I don't know, $150, $100. And oh, check this out. See, 13 minutes away. They're nuts. 9 kilometers, and then drive 10 kilometers. Oh, it's the same guy, except now they increased the, you see now, $3 bonus. So the guy is desperate. 18, so what is it? Now it's $18 for 20 kilometers. See, now we're talking, now it's closer. But again, I did trips like this before, and I was driving halfway and they cancel. You know, people have no patience. But maybe if they give it to me one more time, I'll take it. Because you see, that's what's happening. Actually, I was curious about this before. Like, what happens if the guy or girl, whatever, is on a Lyft app and they're searching for a taxi, but nobody wants to do it, you know? What happens? You know, these guys want to make money, right? Because they cut a piece off the top, a piece of the pie. And this is what happens. Like, before they offered me, what was it, like $12? $10? See, now it's 18. And because they added a bonus. Maybe I should have taken it, because actually it was going into closer to my area. Shoot. Okay, we'll keep fishing, you know, because this feels like fishing, honestly. You know, like you're sitting on a bank of a river and you keep checking on your worm if it's wiggles. If the worm wiggles, everything is good, so the fish will find it. And so I have the worm in the water with Lyft and Uber, right, to see who will bite. But you see, Lyft is actually more active. It's funny. And I do like, I don't know, I really like the colors, and I like the experience with Lyft better. You know, like Uber is a bit more boring. It's like gray, I don't know. Okay, do they still have that quest? No, they want me to do groceries. Forget it. Oh yeah, so Uber gave me one offer, right? And Lyft gave me, what, 3 now? Okay, I'm taking the next one. And Uber sends me messages like this, inbox, like a look. And one message one day ago says, Sergey, give airport pickups another go. What does that mean? I guess they noticed that, you know, I haven't been doing this taxi work for a while. It says, try airport pickups again, now with better features. Features that make airport pickup easier. Get rematched, enjoy short trip protection, access the queues and wait times, tips from fellow drivers. See, like they give you tips on luggage, how to find your driver. Yeah, it's good. So they're trying to help, you know. But nothing happens with the demand. Yeah, it's still $1, super low. But what's funny is that, you see this? In the morning, it was higher than medium. And actually, I woke up today at 5 o'clock, went for a short run, finally started jogging again, trying to do, you know, 3 times a week. But for now, I just do, I don't know, 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, but it feels so good after, you know, you feel so good after. But because my job starts at 6:45, and I set the alarm for, I think, 5:15. Yeah, 5:15, and I ran for like 15 minutes, came home, took a shower, made myself coffee with my Keurig, whatever, that K-pot thing, and drove to work. And so yeah, tomorrow, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'm supposed to do weights. And Thursday I got lazy. Tuesday I think I just did like quickly 3 exercises, you know, like a bench press, a bent row, and squats with 2 kettlebells at my, hanging down near my knees, and I just go down. Oh, I just read a story about a guy online. 95. Sorry. See, like, what they're doing. Now it's $14. They decreased. Oh, it's another guy. No, I'm not taking this one. 14 kilometers and then 6 kilometers to destination. But they're saying, oh, now they added one interesting thing. They're saying, you see, if you don't take 2 in a row, I think, or 3, no, 2, they kick you out of, you see, you have to click the button again. Now I'm online. But if you don't accept, I think 2, like after the first one, it's okay, it comes back, you're still online. Second, they might kick you out. After third one, definitely they kick you out offline, and you have to push the button again. But I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, you want me to? I just paid $1.72 per liter for gas, and they want me to drive 14 minutes to pick somebody up and take him or her 6 kilometers to the Cross Iron Mills. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, it's 5 p.m. 5 p.m. I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes and that's it. I'm going home because this is BS. And what? Actually, something appeared on Lyft before this area was dead. You see, now it shows 2 minutes. 2 to 5 minutes wait in your area. Okay, so give me something in my area. So Uber, how many people in the wait? Long wait. You see, it says if you go there, high earnings potential. There's 60 cars, Uber X in queue, but in the next hour they have 18 flights landing. But it says that you'll be there for an hour. And funny thing is that one thing I noticed that Uber, I think they're making a mistake here, because if I go into vehicles and I click on my I don't want to change it. Basically, for some reason, because Durango has, they asked me, like when I was listing Durango on Uber, they said, it was a funny way they put it. They didn't ask me how many seats it has. They said, how many seat belts? So I said 7, because there's 2 here, 3 in row 2, and 2 in row 3, right? So 3, 5, 7 seat belts. But for some reason, after I did that, it started showing on Jeep Compass, and now they're saying that I can do XL, which is a roomier vehicle. I hope they don't Comfort Connect. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see here. This says preferences. So I'm listed for Comfort, which pays a bit better than Uber X because it's a newer vehicle. Connect, which is delivery of packages. It's something Uber started offering. Okay, this poor guy. See, now it's $16. So 10 kilometers there, and then well, I said I would take it, but I don't know, somebody is stuck there, because actually that area over there, this area, it's industrial park, and then here there's Cross Iron Mills, and see, this guy is sitting somewhere there, let's say Amazon. There's an Amazon warehouse there, or a couple of big warehouses, and then he wants to go here, Cornerstone, and I live over here. But it's too many kilometers, Some poor people got stuck there in industrial. Oh, and there's no buses. You know, I don't think there's buses there, because quite a few times I was there bringing people and picking up people. But it should be at least $1 for each kilometer. So it's, if it's 20 kilometers, I should have taken that one before. They offered 18 bucks for 20 kilometers. That's more like it, you know. But 14, 12, forget it. Gas is too expensive. My car payments are too high, right? Because I was upside down with a Hellcat. Like what I know now, I would not have sold that Hellcat, you know, and just lost so much money. I would just rent it out, you know, call me crazy. I would just rent it. Probably in the summer it could bring $500-600 a day. And just rent it, not for profit, but only enough times to compensate me for payments, you know, and then basically the car is free and I can enjoy it the rest of the month. You know, that's what I should have done. But of course, in winter, nobody would rent that rear-wheel drive car with 717 horsepower. Okay, like this guy, what's he doing? Is he gonna back into me? That would be interesting. Well, we're filming here, so if you back into me, it'll all be recorded. I see the license plate. Okay. Honda V6. All right. Tinted windows. Both windows are tinted, front and rear. About, I don't know, 70%, which is illegal in Canada. Yeah, over here you cannot tint the windshield, and you cannot tint the driver window and the front passenger window. Nothing, like not even slight tint in theory. But my Jeep came with tinted windows in the back, and you know, the trunk, you cannot see inside. I actually like it. So sometimes, let's say I have some expensive jacket, I can just throw in there, not worry. Because if you remember when I had Dodge Charger and people try to break in, that was because I left a leather jacket in the back seat and my windows were not tinted. And I just checked on Amazon out of curiosity how much I paid for that bomber, kind of like German pilot jacket. It was like 600 bucks, you know, Canadian, so not exactly cheap. And it's a good looking jacket. I still have it. I'll probably wear it tomorrow. Maybe I should wash my only dress shirt. I have that blank dress shirt. It would be cool just to wear that black shirt and then this pilot German Luftwaffe jacket, like real, you know, super nice leather jacket and some pants. All right, 2 to 5 minutes wait in your area, and I see Uber is dead. Nothing is happening. Oh, let's see opportunities. Oh, opportunities disappear. No, Friday, November 1. So it's saying that today at 10 p.m. There's a sporting event at Scotiabank Saddledome, and then Saturday again at night there's a concert, and Sunday a sporting event. Red Deer Rebels versus Calgary Hitmen. Have no idea what that is. And then there's Edmonton Oilers versus Calgary Flames. I think that's hockey. But again, it's all like 9 p.m. You see, like you have to stay, if you want to make money with this, you have to stay out for a very long time. Okay, so 8 after 5. I don't like it. I think I'll start driving slowly back, so maybe I'll see something on the way back. But that guy or girl whoever stuck near Cross Iron Mills, probably somebody took them. Somebody decided to take that ride. Oh, and there's a turbo right now. There's 20% turbo, which is a surcharge on Lyft, and $50 challenge. So if you do 20 rides before Monday morning, they'll give you $50. You know, interesting. Speaking about Durango, I took it yesterday to work. Love that car. The engine is just unbelievable, but I found that the steering felt kind of like difficult. Kind of like, I know I'm familiar with Dodge and Chrysler vehicles. I know they have that sport mode, so you can choose, if you have that option, the steering can be sport, normal, or comfort. And so I go in there in the settings on the Dodge Durango, and sure enough, under my profile, no, under, like somewhere in the settings there, I see it says electric steering, sport. So I think somebody, you know, I'm still trying to figure out like why the car had 50 kilometers on it, and there was a profile on the Bluetooth on CarPlay with somebody's name, and then the steering was in sport mode. And so I think maybe, well, I don't think they use it as demo, because they would have said, I think they would have told me, right? Because all salespeople, car salespeople, they're all honest. Most of them are honest. But anyway, so, and I think somebody drove this Jeep, like maybe somebody did a test drive, but they drove it hard, because I see the fuel consumption was very bad, and it only shows me average. I don't see instant. And so I reset the fuel consumption, and I changed the steering to comfort, and that's it. So now with that Durango, we're waiting for a license from Uber and Lyft, so I can use it for as XL and Premier probably. Oh, funny thing that with Uber, when I put the VIN in, actually no, I put the make, okay, Dodge model Durango, and then the trim, they only have GT, which is kind of like second from the bottom, still with a V6, and mine is RT, which is like 2 steps above, and they don't have it. So I called support. I said, guys, something is wrong here. You just show Dodge Durango like plain. That's not my vehicle. Mine is Dodge Durango RT. It's more expensive, it's more comfort inside, it's a V8 instead of V6. And so they promised me that they will try to add it to the database, but for now, let's see, Uber still shows, if I go into my account, vehicles, yeah, it just says Dodge Durango. Uber Pet. Well, let's say food delivery. Yeah, they want me to do Uber Eats. Needs attention. Why does it need attention? Forget it. I'm not doing food deliveries. I don't know. It's just dimes and nickels, you know. $5, $7, $8, and you drive to and from. You wait like at the restaurant for the food. Then you, like, I don't know. Like after taxi, delivering food feels like I'm really down on my luck, you know. I think that's who should be delivering food. It's people who really are ready to kill for $20, you know. So anyway, and speaking about food deliveries, there's a guy walking past and he has a skip the dishes bag, and he looks at his phone and he's heading towards, okay, hold on, 9 minutes away, 4 kilometers, and then it's 18. All right, so it's somewhere here, but it goes closer to...
Turn left, then turn right on 14th Street NE.
Okay, so we're gonna put this on pause. So Uber is on break. See, like, I like this, like the colors, because, you know, they keep updating their app all the time. Okay, where's my charger? Over here. All right, so 18 bucks, you know, at least it'll pay for my car wash, and maybe I'll get something from there, because I'm going towards kind of like middle part of Calgary. Maybe there'll be somebody going north again. I hope they're not gonna send me south. Yeah, so it's 6:29. I'm back in my home area. So I took a lady for $19 to Barlow Trail and Highway 16, and sat there for 15 minutes. There was nothing. I started driving north to my home area, and then when I passed, I think it was 80 Avenue, Lyft gave me an offer, but I already passed it, but the pickup was on the 80 Avenue, like just east, you know, and there was a lineup, there was a lot of traffic, and just I didn't want to do it. But it was like 11 bucks only, so 4 kilometers to pick up, and then 6 kilometers to the destination, and the destination was not too far from my home. So it would be so I only made $19, and so if I had taken that $11, that would be $30. But still, $19 is not too bad, because now I can go and grab free pho noodle soup, you know, the Vietnamese noodle soup. I love that thing with beef. So that's my plan for tonight. So at least I made enough to afford the nice, super nutritious, low calorie you know, pho Vietnamese dish. So that's it. So we're gonna start tomorrow again. So probably tomorrow I'll start like at 7, because usually Saturdays, like I said, it's crazy. You can keep going, and they'll give you, even when you're still like 2-3 minutes away from your destination, they're already giving you a new passenger. You know, that would be awesome. Just if I could make $200-300 tomorrow, that would be great. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Ciao.